There's a motorcycle that doesn't just ride, it carves its legacy into the streets, into your bones, and into every turn you take. This isn't about flashy marketing or overpriced hype. This is about raw presence, grit, soul. This is about the Huawei TR-150, a machine built not just to move but to make you feel like you rule the road. Close your eyes, imagine the sound of that engine purring like a beast that knows its power, and then open your eyes to a cruiser that turns heads without needing to scream for attention. This is not just a bike, it's a lifestyle dressed in chrome and confidence. The Huawei TR-150 walks with a calm swagger among giants. It doesn't need to prove anything, yet when you fire it up, every doubter shuts up. With a 149cc engine, some might scoff. Let them. Because what Huawei has engineered here is a perfect balance between usability, cruising comfort, and that rebellious spirit every rider craves. This isn't a commuter's toy, it's a traveler's companion, a cruiser's best-kept secret, and a budget biker's dream turned metal. What's fascinating is the TR-150's ability to mix old-school cruising vibes with modern-day reliability. You're not buying a machine that will constantly keep you at the mechanic's mercy. This Huawei is built like a disciplined soldier, always ready, always loyal, always performing. The engine gives you a modest 11.3 horsepower at 8,000 revolutions per minute, but it's the torque, 11.4 Newton-meters at 6,000 revolutions per minute, that does the talking. It pulls you gently but confidently, letting you dominate those long open roads or cruise through tight city streets without a hitch. It's got that smooth, soulful thump that makes you feel connected, not just to the machine, but to every inch of asphalt you roll over. There's something deeply cinematic about this bike. Its low-slung profile, chrome-tipped exhaust, teardrop fuel tank, and wide, relaxed handlebars tell a story. A story of journeys, not destinations. This isn't just transportation, it's therapy on two wheels. It demands nothing but your trust and gives back a freedom no four-wheeled cage could ever offer. And the price? That's the knockout punch. You're getting all of this for a price that doesn't burn your wallet alive. Depending on the country and currency fluctuations, the TR-150 typically hovers around $1,000 to $1,200 USD, or approximately 375,000 Pakistani rupees to 420,000 in Pakistan. Now pause. Think about it. For that amount, you're getting a cruiser that not only looks twice its price but delivers an experience 4 times richer. The seat on the TR-150 is something else. Wide, low, plush, it feels like you're riding a couch on wheels. Long rides, no problem. Pillion comfort, underrated. This bike is made to carry not just you, but your story, your dreams, and maybe a partner in ride who shares your love for the open road. Fuel capacity stands at 12 liters, which means fewer stops and more rides. And when you look down at the classic analog speedometer with that soft orange glow at night, you'll feel like you're in a scene straight out of a vintage road movie. It doesn't overwhelm you with tech, it connects with you in a language that feels honest. And the hidden tricks, oh, this bike's got them. Let's talk build quality. Huawei is backed by Suzuki's engineering prowess in many regions, so you're not just getting a Chinese cruiser, you're getting decades of trusted refinement and mechanical wisdom. The chain, brakes, and engine components feel more premium than most in this price range. It doesn't just look durable, it proves it every single day on rough roads, under rain, or under pressure. Its telescopic front suspension and twin spring-loaded shocks at the back aren't just for show, they eat up potholes and road undulations like a boss. Whether you're on rough tarmac, village trails, or open highways, this bike remains composed and calm, like a tiger that chooses when to roar. And when it does, that exhaust note isn't loud or obnoxious, it's deep, throaty, and dignified. It lets people know you're coming without begging for attention. One of the things that riders often overlook is the turning radius on cruisers. Most of them are wide, clunky, and feel like turning a ship. Not the TR-150. This bike surprises you with its tight handling in the city. U-turns, lane filtering, narrow alleys, it handles all of it like a street bike with cruiser DNA. The weight distribution is near perfect, giving you control that feels almost intuitive. You think the TR-150 does it. You want to talk braking. Front disc, rear drum, yes, it's old school, but effective. The front brake bites when it should, and the rear adds the stability you need. And the tires, chunky enough to grip, smooth enough to cruise. You won't be wrestling with the bike. You'll be dancing with it. Now here's the part that many miss: reliability and parts availability. Huawei has a growing network, especially in Asian and Latin markets. And because it shares DNA with Suzuki's legacy in many regions, mechanics understand it, parts are accessible, and maintenance is far from a nightmare. Even if you're the kind of rider who prefers DIY maintenance, this bike invites you to get your hands dirty. It's simple, mechanical, honest. And if you're thinking of modification, this cruiser is a blank canvas. Want saddlebags? Go ahead. Want bar end mirrors, a sissy bar, new exhaust, custom paint? It's all possible. The TR150 is the kind of bike that grows with you. You don't just ride it. You build memories in a machine that becomes an extension of who you are. The truth is, you don't need to drop $5,000 to feel like a king on two wheels. You need heart. You need passion. And you need a machine that responds to your soul, and that's what the Huawei TR150 delivers. Whether you're a new rider chasing the wind for the first time or a seasoned biker looking for something simple, dependable, and stylish, the TR150 makes you feel at home on any road. It may not be the loudest bike in the crowd, but it's the one people whisper about after the ride. It's the bike that doesn't just take you places, it becomes a part of your story.